Hello everyone. Today we're going to be walking through my Triangulate program that I have made using C# on Visual Studio 2013. This program calculates what type of triangle we are working with and shows a picture of that triangle. Additionally, the program is able to work out the missing length of the triangle if the user enters an angle. Let's see how the program works when facing different problems. For the first example, let's say the triangle is a right-angled triangle. The measurements will be 5, 4, 3. When we click the Solve button, we can see a picture of our right-angled triangle and its measurements. We can also see an isosceles triangle and the scalene one. Now let's try to leave one of the measurements empty and add an angle. Once we click Solve, the program will give us the missing side. Now that we have seen how the program works outside, let's dive in and see how it works inside. The program only looks a bit complex, but it's not that difficult. First of all, we create all the needed variables that will hold the measurements for the triangle we are working out, h, o, a, an angle. We also hide all the images once the program starts. Let's go through the Solve button. Once it's clicked, we create another for variables that will hold the current measurements and by the user. To make sure the program works smoothly, I made it so it checks each box and sees if there are any missing measurements. In this case, if the hypotenuse field is empty, we will assign the opposite and the adjacent to be the variables we have made before, and then using the cosine rule. A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus b times c times cos a. The angle will be provided by the users, so everything is okay. The same concept works for when the opposite measurement is empty or when the adjacent field is empty. We don't have this part of the code which defines what type of triangle we're working with. To check if their triangle is a right-angled triangle, we can use the Pythagoras theorem, and if it works on our triangle, then the triangle has a 90-degree angle. Otherwise, if any two of the sides are the same, then it is an isosceles triangle, otherwise it's a scalene. And this is basically the end of the code. Thank you for listening.